Second piece of advice is connected to diving boards. I am from a place in the UK called Guildford, and in Guildford in the 80s there was a swimming pool with a 10-metre high diving board. Okay, so this is a 10-metre high diving board. It's extremely high, and in this story I'm 9 years old. Okay, so every Saturday I would go to the swimming pool with my buddies, Saturday afternoon, 9 years old, and at the end of our swim we would say, look, today's the day. We're going to do it off a 10-metre diving board. Now back in this is like mid-80s, the ladder at the back didn't look like that. It was like a rickety old ladder, so it's quite dangerous. So I'm tiny, I'm like 9 years old, 10 metres is like Empire State Building. And the other bit of context is, at the 10-metre board, there was a cafe. So when you finished swimming, you would go and like have a slush puppy. Slush puppy. You'd have a little drink, you'd get your chips, fries, and you would watch the kids jump off the 10-metre diving board. So every Saturday afternoon, we'd be like, hey, let's do it. Come on, guys. We'd go up the diving board, we'd go up the rickety ladder. Everybody would be watching us. Look, there's some little kids going up the dive. Everybody would come around, would look up, lots of emotional pressure. We'd get to the top, my knees would go. If anybody's seen the Mr. Bean, everybody's seen the Mr. Bean TV thing, I was like that, my knees would go, I'd be like, oh my God, and I'd almost start to cry with fear. Everybody would be laughing at me, and all me and my buddies would be the same, and we'd have to go back down. And we did this for 3 months. Every single Saturday, and then at the end of the summer, because we're going there through our summer holidays, my little brother, who's 2.5 years younger than me, so he's 6.5 in this story, he's swimming around. We said at the end of the summer, he's just kind of dotting around, we say, right guys, this is it. I'm going to do the 10 metre, it's going to be amazing. My brother chimes in and says, I'm going to come with you. We're like, no way, this is for the big boys. There's no way you can come with us. So we go up, I've written at it, everyone's watching, and I look down at my little brother, who's kind of behind me. Oh my goodness me, this is terrible, I'm feeling a bit responsible. We get up to the top, my knees go, everyone starts laughing, I start to cry. What do you think happened next? My brother's just like, shut off! It's like, ah! Me and my buddies look at each other, and the next thing we do is we jump off, straight away, down in. And to this day, I've never admitted that happens to my brother. Every Christmas when I go home, he brings up the story of the 10-year. I'm like, I deny everything. The reason I love that story is it always reminds me of the power of doing something first, like going first and then getting people to follow. It's really difficult with all of this stuff that I'm talking about. Tomo, even the language, play, purpose, and potential, trying out different stuff. It's the same with our toolkit, it's the same with trying out anything new, it's the same with any kind of change or transformation. It's really hard to do it unless you go there first. The reason I mention that in the context of this is I would advise you as a next step on this, if you're interested, to go there first with your teams. Do that Tomo Compass exercise. Have a conversation around this. Read an article I can send to you. Do something to go first with your team, because as soon as you start to try it on, you'll get a bit of confidence, your team will come with you, and then you've got enough momentum to kind of continue on a journey around this. So go first is the second thing I'd say.